Barbershop conversation, guys. Feel free to hit the subscribe button. August 25th, backpack giveaway, Inglewood, California. September 28th is going up, it's going down. I found a location in the heart of Los Angeles. I intentionally picked this location. One, because it's centrally located, so you guys can do what you need to do after you come to the event. You go in either direction, 2 blocks from Nipsey Hussle Square, and it is in the last black bastion in Los Angeles, California, which is considered Baldwin Hills, Ladera Heights. I intentionally wanted it in this area. 100 black men strong. I live in the area. I spend my money in this area. I work out in the area. I live, it's just my neighborhood, man. When you guys see me driving, I'm typically driving in this region. So it'll be great things to do. So you guys can you guys can Google the area, Ladera Heights, Baldwin Hills, Windsor Hills area. It's going to be on the corner of Slauson and La Brea. We're going to have a great time. So show up and show out. And flyer should be done in the next 10 days or so. It'll get done. So moving forward, Errol Spence calls Shawn Porter a dirty fighter because of his tactics. Now, I'll be honest. I've only seen Shawn Porter intentionally attempt a headbutt one time. And that was in the Kell Brook fight at the end of a round. And the announcers caught wind of it and actually replayed it. I remember, I forget what round, but it was in the middle rounds of the Kell Brook fight when Shawn Porter was getting a bit frustrated. Do I believe that Shawn uses his physicality to create an advantage? Yeah. When he goes in, he wants to create a physical fight. But I think that which ensued the scar tissue that he has around his eyes. So Shawn, I was thinking about Adrian Broder, but Adrian Broder's a funny motherfucker, man. I said, Adrian Broder, what'd you think of Shawn Porter's performance? Well, he had 333 rushing yards, 4 touchdowns. I was at the Barclays Center. He's a funny dude, man. But I anticipate Shawn Porter staying behind the double jab and mixing it up when he feels he has an advantage. Sometimes Errol Spence gets lazy with the jab. Maybe he gets under Errol Spence's jab and goes to the body and pivots out. I don't know. These are just mind cognitive things that I think that maybe Shawn Porter can do. But if Errol Spence is consistent with his jab and pays attention to detail and location of his jab, it's going to be very challenging for Shawn Porter to actually do anything past the 4th round. Now, when everyone's full of energy and making adjustments, it's a bit more challenging because you don't know what to expect. But it's like a video game, you know what I mean? When you're playing Super Mario Brothers, and remember you had to make that double jump in Super Mario Brothers. I'm 41 years old, so I'm dating myself, but I'm just remembering this. And it was level 8-1, if you're not Mr. 8-1 or 8-2, and you had to stop in that little skinny brick, and then you had to jump to the next side. You know what I mean? That was so once you fall in the hole about 10 or 15 times, then you realize how to stop on that skinny brick to jump to the next side, and then you know how to dodge the fireballs that's coming from the dragon that you have to beat. You know what I mean? So kind of like King Kong, when you got to jump over the barrels, you get acclimated to the speed and all, and that's typically what happens the first 3 rounds. And hopefully I took some of y'all down memory lane, but that's what I can anticipate. I will anticipate when the ring shrinks, I can anticipate Shawn Porter being a bit more physical in the fight. And Shawn Porter has no regards for his body. You understand what I'm saying? Whether it's face, whether it's shoulders, whether it's elbows. And that could be to his advantage, you know what I mean? And we'll see. And but in the middle of the ring, I don't think Shawn Porter will have the ability to be physical with Errol Spence, because Errol Spence shown the ability to fight off of the back foot, honestly, as well as he can fight off the front foot. He showed it against Mikey Garcia, and he threw over 1,000 punches, which I thought was unbelievable. I didn't even know until I got the email, the CompuBox, and they said Errol threw over 1,000 punches. And then I went and looked at my email, and I said, damn, Errol threw over 1,000 punches. I couldn't believe it. I was very impressed, man. I was very, very impressed with that. And Shawn's output's going to have to be very high. But every time Shawn... See, here's a disparity with Shawn Porter. When his output goes high, his connection rate shrinks. So he has to find a happy medium. You know what I'm saying? Especially in these A-level fights. If you go back to all of his, many of his, I'm not gonna say all, but many of his A-level fights, his connect rate is well under 30%. You understand what I'm saying? So 27, 26, 24% in some fights. So I think that he's going to have to understand that it's not necessarily the punch output. It's his feet placement output. I don't think it's going to be his punches. I think it's how he gets from point A to point B. Maybe that may confuse Errol Spence. But we'll see. So yeah, I mean, I would say Shawn Porter is a physical fighter. I've seen him one time throw an intentional headbutt, and that was against Kell Brook, and it didn't connect. And I remember the announcers brought wind of it, and because you could see Shawn Porter thrust himself at Kell Brook at the very end of that round. It was round 5, 6, or 7, somewhere in there. And maybe I should get that clip. Maybe I should get that clip and show it. So, but yeah, outside of that, I've never really seen. I've seen him be real physical. You know, I mean, have no regards for his body, even his scar tissue. He has no regards for it. So Shawn Porter's gonna have to make this a clean fight. I don't think, in my humble opinion, I don't think he's gonna be able to trade with Errol Spence. I think Shawn Porter has to be first and out. He has to be literally in and out, because that's what a hamburger is all about. You know what I mean? And Errol Spence don't like in and out. He likes Whataburger, so he don't like the fries. I remember I asked him about that, or someone else asked him Whataburger or In and Out. He says Whataburger. So, anyways, man, this is gonna be a fun fight. It's gonna be a high energy fight. I'm excited. Don't forget September 28th, backpack giveaway, 100 black men strong. It's gonna be electric. We're gonna have a great time. I anticipate a great turnout. LDBC. I can't wait to see y'all again. Let me know when y'all coming in early. It should be a great time. So anyways, man, Barbershop Conversations, man. Feel free to hit the subscribe button. And I'll talk to you guys real soon. Peace.